Hello everyone, welcome to this waning night on All Hallows Eve. I'm Moon, just a nerdy girl doing nerdy things and sometimes even moony things. Tonight, we are back with some more Love and Deep Space. Got started last time, got accepted into a new team, the hunter that fights wanderers. You know what, I still don't quite understand what's going on in this game. Other than, like, the whole point is to, hey, Katori, welcome to the stream. Oh, were you trick-or-treating tonight? I hope you had fun.
You've been twiddling your thumbs.
Also, I hope everyone had fun and were safe, tonight. I actually had some pre-stream like scuff before I started. Kiddo tapped out early. Understandable. I was having some issues with the program not picking up the iPad's audio. So here's the plan. Here is the plan for tonight. So I think what I'm gonna do, like, I'm pretty sure this is the story part for like Silas, but I kind of want to get through chapter 3. Yeah. I think Halloween's gonna be on a Friday next year, so that's something to look forward to. Yeah. So the plan tonight is to play chapter 3 of what I'm assuming is the main story, and then start the chapter with Silas in it. I was like, let me get things. Hi Zach, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right. Oh. What?
The situation's not looking good in no hunt zone number 7. The Alpha team needs to work in pairs.
Huh. All right. I hope the dog sitting goes well. Thanks for leaving the lurk. Wait. Yeah. I'm in the right story, right? Yeah, this is... Yeah. Yeah, because I remember we were on a train the last time. A sudden fluctuation occurred in some districts of Lincoln City. Please proceed to investigate and resolve the crisis. Are we still with Raphael? Interesting.
The situation's not looking good in no hunt zone number 7. The Alpha team needs to work in pairs. Our objective is to investigate and send back information. Prioritize your safety and don't get into unnecessary fights.
Understood. The wanderers appearing outside the train isn't a random occurrence. Okay, so I was like, wait a minute. Even if I defeated them, several other locations in Lincoln City still experienced energy fluctuations. While the mission is simple, the fact that it's in no hunt zone number 7 makes it unique.
Partner rendezvous complete. We're entering zone 1.
Enter zone 3. We'll report back when needed.
How's zone 4?
I've reached the entrance of zone 4. I look around. I only hear the sound of rustling trees swaying in the night breeze. My partner isn't here yet. Well, I'm pretty sure like one of the last scenes was like Jenna saying like, "Hey, Xavier, go and protect her," and he's like, "She doesn't need protection."
It's been a couple of hours, and there are still no signs of them. The signal is getting worse too. I can't keep waiting. I'll just head in first.
Okay, this is going against direct orders, but okay. I'm a rebel.
Wasn't I here before? Ugh. No matter where I go, my surroundings look exactly the same.
Oh no. I don't like this.
Wanderers?
But this is very fitting, for Halloween.
If I fight it head on, I'll die.
The
That's for sure.
Xavier?
Someone.
Hello? What?
Is he comforting the Wanderer?
Yo. Bro.
It's that guy from the other day. It's me! We've met before, I swear! Back at the research base. After we escaped, you asked me to... Ah!
Whoa.
You asked me to keep our meeting a secret.
Well, this is not how I expected this night to go. Oh, he was quick.
It's only a sprained ankle. Thank you for your help.
Like just tore up a mess with that blade with such finesse.
I didn't expect us to meet again so soon.
And I didn't expect you to be brave enough to come here alone.
I didn't have a choice. My partner went missing.
Were you supposed to be my partner?
The energy fluctuations make it easy to get lost. You should leave now that you hurt your ankle.
What about you? Aren't you worried about getting lost?
Not to mention, I have no sense of direction.
Oh, wait. That's right. You can just poof whenever you
Like,
want.
I need you to leave me out of this forest. I have no sense of direction.
This forest isn't scary because of the unpredictable metaflux surges. Many tenebrae came here seeking the high-grade protocores to sell on the market. But after obtaining them, the hunters were never seen again.
Why?
This forest is alive. It consumed them.
Huh? Yeah, I'm sort of scared. What?
Okay, I'm sort of scared now. Aren't you frightened?
I am. That's why you should leave. Alright, we're not far from the edge of the forest. You'll be able to get to safety from here.
Wait, what about you? Why are you here?
Take care of yourself.
That didn't answer my question, my guy. You know, I kind of wish that they just continue on to the next one. A creeping fog enshrouds moonlight. The forest is even darker, and the evening wind resembles a sob. I carefully move my ankle and lift my watch to find there's no signal. I look at the spot where Xavier had vanished. He's a mysterious person. Did he be my mission partner? I was told I'd be working with the best hunter. But if it's really Xavier, did the system make a mistake? A Wanderer's roar cuts through the air. I tightly hold my gun. Did he run into trouble? No, that's impossible. If anything, the Wanderer should be the one who's worried. The leaves rustle. It's not the wind. I glance behind me, a familiar figure emerging from the cover of night.
You're...
Why did you come back? Xavier's brow furrows as he scans his surroundings. He looks at the tree stump I'm sitting on. You realize I haven't moved. He turns around, clearing his throat.
There are many wanderers here. I've already taken care of some of them. It should be safe for you to leave.
Thank you?
You're welcome.
He rushes off in another direction, vanishing into the forest. Before long, there's another wail from the wanderers. Within 10 minutes, a beam of light cleaves through the shrubs. Amidst the flurry of leaves and branches, Xavier and I lock eyes. Let me guess. You cleared out the wanderers on the other side?
Yes.
Another 10 minutes pass. I'm speechless as Xavier appears before me a third time. His expression, initially wary and awkward, has relaxed.
I've been thinking. Leaving an injured teammate behind isn't a good idea.
You've done it 3 times already. Huh, so you finally see me as your partner, huh? You don't look guilty. Xavier rubs his face, his gaze shifting to the perilous forest.
It's too dark for you to see.
Damn right it is. Well, wait, we don't have tech to, like, combat that?
Signal interference detected. Unable to retrieve information. Identity verification failed.
The hunters watch the glitches for the 5th time. The electronic light illuminating Xavier's expressionless face fades as I lower my arm.
Is my uniform not enough?
Anyone can wear a uniform. Given your suspicious behavior, I see no reason not to confirm. Tell me something only a unicorn's hunter would know.
During the Chrono Rift catastrophe, the first wanderer to be killed was Tezcatlipoca. It happened.
Anyone can look that up on the internet. Try again. He lets out a soft sigh, raising his hand. Specks of starlight gradually gather around us. The light moves along his fingers, transforming into golden threads in the dark. A pattern composed of several diamonds appears. Surrounded by radiant light, Xavier quietly stares at me, waiting for me to speak. It looks pretty? He closes his eyes.
I'm asking if it looks familiar to you at all.
I stare at the complicated pattern again. No? Should it be? The light flickers. Maybe Xavier was hoping to hear something else.
You'll see it soon. Keep an eye out for any ruins. This pattern can appear on the Flux Nexus. It's a device that captures metaflux. It's also the source of the fluctuations here. Our mission will be complete once we find it.
He sounds confident, but something's still off.
Has my identity been confirmed?
No. Realizing the problem at hand, I take a step back. The objective said nothing about a pattern or flux nexus. It just made it up. And if this is some top secret info, how did you get it? You're getting more suspicious by the second. Xavier seems stumped by all the questions. He waves his hands, golden light dissipating into particles.
Forget it. Think of me as a normal hunter who happened to be passing by.
The pattern still lingers in my mind. I remember what Tara was telling me earlier. A stone steel with peculiar symbols. Wait, can you describe what the flux nexus looks like? Like its size or the material it's made from?
Will you believe me, though? You wouldn't be able to confirm if it's all made up. And I'll be even more suspicious.
He's using my own words against me. You've already said a lot. It wouldn't hurt to say a few more things.
It doesn't have a set size. It could be mistaken for a stone sculpture.
The description matches up. The one at the abandoned research base should be the same thing. If the flux nexus really is the source of the fluctuations, it could have caused an explosion. With looming trees blocking the moonlight, monsters roam the forest and howl. Their roars are accompanied by distant thunder. Xavier doesn't seem to have noticed me being momentarily distracted. He slightly turns in the direction of the sound.
It doesn't matter. Let's get out of here first. How's your ankle?
Oh, you're getting a little close and personal. Interesting. The energy fluctuations aren't intense, but they're unpredictable. No wonder we keep getting lost. I use my evol to scan my surroundings while also looking for a way out. Xavier, why are we always trapped together whenever we meet?
Curious, is it not? Why do you always happen to be around when I'm in trouble?
Answering my question with another? That's not very nice. I take a glance at him just as he turns his head towards me. I act nonchalant and look away.
Shh.
Something's off. His expression turns serious, and I become quiet. In the dim light, a few steps away from the slope, are several wanderers on the move. Their bodies shimmer with an eerie, electrical glow. They're around B rank and won't be that strong. They work in groups, manipulating the space around them to trap their prey. They're like spiders, waiting until their victims tire themselves out. Then, they feast.
Correct.
Xavier takes a couple of steps, positioning himself in front of me. You're causing the spatial distortions. Explains why we've been walking in circles. Xavier, we should split up. I'll go.
We've been spotted.
In the blink of an eye, he vanishes. A few streaks of light slice through the murky night. Before I know it, all that remains at the bottom of the slope is Xavier's shadow, holding his sword. The wanderers dissipate into dust, scattering to the wind. He sheathes his sword, turns around, and raises his head.
Sorry, what were you saying?
It's nothing. Just talking to myself. Once I catch up to him, I check the area around us. The fluctuations have stopped.
This way.
Xavier walks ahead silently. Puzzled, I followed after him until we stand in front of a boulder. Suddenly, a new path emerges behind it. Awakened forest. I mean, he did mention that the forest eats people. We have angered a forest spirit, and now we're paying the price.
It seems harmless, but it's scary during combat.
Scary?
It's a compliment. Xavier, you told me to keep your presence there a secret. You also said you'd explain everything the next time we meet.
Well, it's next time, honey.
Shouldn't you be saying something right now?
It's a long story.
Liar. Well, since we're on the same team, we have time to figure it out in the future. Oh, wait. You're a normal hunter who just happened to be passing by.
Do you need to keep your guard up?
Yes.
You haven't exactly been honest.
I mean, I did find a man in a forest.
But now that I think about it, we've faced a few challenges together. Regardless of the secrets you're hiding, we can work together. For now.
Something's wrong with the fluctuation ahead. Get ready.
Okay.
I'm about to fight.
This place used to be a signal station. Wanderer.
It hasn't finished.
The metaflux is converging on the Wanderer. It's absorbing it.
It's an Aeon worm. The most dangerous species of Wanderer. The absorbed metaflux particles are being used to reconstruct it.
Is this the flux nexus you mentioned before? A stone sculpture.
Only a specific evol will be able to undo the lock on it. Try it.
Can this even be opened with my evil?
I'm scared that it will.
Sense its energy and use your evol to create the same fluctuations.
Should I really be unlocking this? Oh, maybe I should have. Oh, thank goodness.
Something's inside.
What is that?
It's different than other protocors.
Oh.
They're gone. We were just in time. However, the energy fluctuations prove that someone wants to resurrect the Aeon Worm. If a wanderer like that entered Blinkon, the consequences would be unimaginable.
Then there may be more than one flux nexus in this fort.
Shh. I heard something.
Is it another man? I don't need two mysterious men in this forest, okay?
The protofield has changed. The forest is waking
Oh
up.
no, are we about to get eaten? I'm still scared about that, you know?
Now.
Oh, looks like it's time to fight. Oh, Hunter Claymore. Alright, let's get ready. We fight. Defeat all the wanderers in the protofield within a time. Alright.
I'm sleepy. Let's get this over with.
Oh, foul wings. Wait, are there two moons?
Can you keep up?
Xavier!
Be careful not to...
Xavier!
I'm here. Are you okay? It's time.
Here we go.
Pay attention to its moves.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Gotta get used to this combat.
Xavier!
I'm here.
So yeah, they just gave me a claymore.
Can you keep up?
I didn't even sweat.
Are you alright? Don't get too close. It's time.
Here we
The
go.
enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Okay,
Keep
come on.
up the momentum.
Wait, charge. There we go.
Watch out. It's getting back up. It's time.
Here we go.
Ah,
It's time.
when wanderers use certain skills, their protocore will be sealed off. When the protocore is sealed off, it can't be damaged.
To end it.
You won't escape.
Are you okay?
Careless.
Are you alright? Don't push yourself too. Let's move.
I won't lose to you.
I am not afraid. It's time.
Here we go.
Watch out. End it. Be careful not to get hit.
Well,
I wasn't worried.
I got hit a lot.
We did it!
I got hit a lot. Okay.
Can't go on like this. More just keeps showing up.
Hold on.
Huh? Okay. Is that how you disappear so quickly?
We're safe now.
Thank you.
That was insane.
The Wanderers were headed straight for us. It must be because of this protocore.
Let me check it.
Okay, don't break it.
Why is it...
It's been modified. Clearly the work of Anakinus.
Oh no, who?
Anakinus?
An organization stationed in the N-109 zone. Modifying protocores is their most infamous achievement. Let the Hunters Association handle it. They know what to do.
Aren't you coming back with me?
The moon is out now. It's much brighter than before. So this time, you won't get lost.
Hey, come on. Mysterious Crow? New content has been unlocked. Late time. Ooh. Wait, a virtual claw machine. Zane? No, wait. He's here to play with the claw machine? Hi.
It's you.
You like playing with claw machines? I shouldn't judge a book by its
I'm
cover.
here on someone else's behalf.
Ooh. Any of your patients?
A young patient of mine had her eyes on that plushie. I overheard her talking about it. Thought I would get it for her.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're gonna surprise her.
Well, let's see if I can get it first.
You will. I believe in you. While he's trying to get a plushie, he can adjust the camera angle to see more. Give an encouraging touch while he's playing the claw machine to cheer him on. Your support will continue to grow. If you manage to fill the bar within the time limit, you might get a surprise. Oh, the... Can do it. You seem to be a professional. Would you like to give it a try? Okay. Control the stick and move the claw right above the plushie. After getting into position, tap the red button to grab the plushie. On. Oh, wow, this is very, I hope this is right. Oh! I'm just as bad in real life. What's saying though? What's saying though? That's a robbery. That's robbery. Huh? How did it fall in the, like, it was almost there. How did it fall in the exact same spot? What is this? That's what it is. I'd like to continue. This is some bull. Let me try another one. Oh, no. No. This is how they get you. This is the original gambling. This is the original gotcha. Well, then again, you're not always guaranteed something. This is the original gambling. What is this bull crap, yo? I'm determined, okay? Oh, stay in there. Stay in there. There we go. 6 times the charm. God, it's so cute. Excuse you, sir. Well, I enjoy my childish hobbies. In any case, you did your best. It's only one that's must because of you. Visit the hospital when you have time. You should be the one to give her the plug. It's a baby. Hi, Viper. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ooh. Yeah, that's right. 2-pronged ones are so... Ooh. Well, let me try this again. At the moment, just vibing? Alright. Mr. Wynn, what did you like? I'll get it for you.
Well, aren't you confident?
Of course, it's my territory here. Just say what you want and I'll get it for you.
I'll take the plushie that looks the most like you. Do you want to go first?
Oh, so the cutest one? Nah.
Alright, let me test it out first.
Mm-hmm. Is there a specific one you want? The puffy penguin. And the same for this one. Tap the switch button to suggest you switch places. Our eyes can deceive us sometimes. Give it a shot. All right. I think I know I win now. Let me try next round. Interesting. So that penguin really won't let you get, yeah, it's not. Like, can I do what Xavier did that one time? Nope. So... No. No. No way. I got the penguin! Penguins are often seen smiling like this. They look so cute like this. If I were a photographer, I'd take lots of pictures. Don't you feel like taking pictures when you see something cute? Well, if you promise not to move out of the frame whenever I try to take a picture of you. Oh, okay. Okay, that was slick. That was slick. Alright. Alright, I want this big head. Oh, I missed it completely. Oh, you're gonna cook, Viper? Oh well. Yeah, we can. I'm not tired yet. I can go to 300 rounds.
We've played long enough. The plushies also need to rest.
I've fallen so far ahead over here as I have no joke. Oh no. I should be taking a page out of your book then, workaholic. Do you have a roast for a cowboy? No, I don't.
Even a workaholic needs a day off. Why else would I be here?
All right. Wait. Okay. No, then let's see. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Oh, you got one? Oh, hey Tori, thank you for the hydrate. I mean, I'd say that's fair. Oh. That's right, I did unlock a new weapon. Alright, back to the story. Another predicament.
Oh my god! Monster! Run!
Rusty red rains fall from the sky and seeps into every nook and cranny of the city. I sense a powerful force. It's about to burst from my heart. Then the moon appears. Magnificent. It descends before me. It flickers. It seems to be blinking at me. Oh, is that eye again? Oh, gosh. The green light flickers like a blinking eye. Immediately, people cross the street, filling it like a flowing river. Same nightmare. I snap out of it and quickly fall in line with the rest of the crowd. Speaking of which, I wonder if there are any updates about the eye I saw outside the window. I need to ask Nero next time I see him. After leaving the no hunt zone number 7 last night, I sent the protocore data to analysis. I only got a few hours of sleep at home before being woken up by an early morning call from the squad. The Flux Nexus, modified protocores, and the Onikinus. Xavier clearly knows a lot more than he's letting on. Shouldn't have let him slip away last night. Arriving at the lobby of the Unicorns building, I see a few hunters have been dispatched on some urgent missions. On their motorcycles, they zoom on the Muvere Bridge overhead and vanish. I just saw the 310 HM! It's so fast! When will I get to ride one? If that the girl I was talking about earlier, and now I don't know what to do.
Excuse me, sir. Can we have a short interview with you?
Sorry, I'm not interested.
Xavier? I hear a familiar voice nearby. I look in the direction of where it came from. It's Xavier? He's wearing his hunter uniform. A journalist, microphone in hand, had stopped him by the road.
Why did you become a hunter? Is it a dream of yours?
No, I don't really have dreams.
Are you doing it for your family? It must be tough at your age.
No. Also, I'm the only person in my family.
Oh.
That's rough.
That's rough,
Cut
buddy.
this out. Let's do another take. Recently, there had been complaints of hunters destroying public facilities under the pretense of eliminating wanderers.
I'm sorry, my mission partner is waiting for me. I need to get to work.
Even with people around us, Xavier's gaze still finds its way to me. Before I can react, he's already walking towards me. Leans down. Whoa, 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 back up, back up, back up.
Help me.
Wait, can we get that again? Can we get that again? Just
Help me.
coming to my senses, I glance at him and then at the relentless journalists and photographers hot on his heels. Beg me.
Please.
Beg harder. It's sunny, the wind's nice, and the streets are busy. Wanderers aren't looking around the corner. Honestly, it's weird seeing you like this. I almost can't believe it. What's next? A terrorist attack? Is this building gonna blow up? Or is there a new wanderer getting ready to attack?
You have already formed quite the impression of me.
Like I say, you're quite impressionable. If you join the briefing, I might change my preconceived notions about you.
Looks like everyone's here. Come on over.
Captain Jenna's voice resounds from the command center. I look around. 1, 2, 3. Is it really just us for the post-message briefing? Invitation. Xavier and I walk over to Jenna, who's leaning on the desk. Aside from a faint shadow under her eyes, there's hardly any sign of fatigue for her who just pulled an all-nighter.
We've been observing the fluctuations from last night. We also have the results from the protocore data you sent back.
The light dims and the command center projects a hologram of a protocore. Like a planet, the protocore rotates slowly, enveloped by a blue and red protocurves.
This is the protocore you sent this morning. I'm sure you've noticed it's been modified.
Is it the work of Onicrinus? Then I glances at Xavier, then looks back at me.
Getting along, I see. The blue line is the protocore's original protocurve. The red one shows it's been modified. We initially wanted to analyze the protocurve to determine the protocore's origin, but after searching the system database 3 times, none of the data matched up.
Oh. Even if we can't find a perfect fit, we should at least determine its type, right? It's apparent Jenna thought of this before. She shakes her head.
Believe it or not, we've never seen anything like it.
The protocurve keeps changing, the red line constantly flickering. It's a little unsettling.
It's possible there's a protocore even the Association isn't aware of. It also might serve another purpose.
Protocore with a different purpose? Interesting. I glance at Xavier. He's sitting in his swivel chair, looking at an auto pillow and spacing out. He's not joining our conversation anytime soon. I'm gonna get bullied now. Yeah, why did you come to me, Viper? Why did you come to me? I don't think it would be very much help.
It's a gift from Anakinus. Obviously, they know more about this protocore than we do.
The hologram on the command center fades, and the light returns to normal.
We need to obtain more samples to get more information about this unknown protocore.
In order to do that, we'll have to use her evil?
The silent Xavier finally speaks. His face is expressionless as he rests his chin on the auto pillow. Jenna isn't surprised, just nods.
You know what her evol can do. It'd be good if she's willing to help us.
So why is my evil so special? Once again, Jenna turns towards me.
Since Anakinus is involved, it'll be dangerous. Risks are par for the course. If you help, we'll provide you full support and protection. You'll have a partner to assist you as well.
As I try to digest all the information, I realize something. Can I ask a few questions, Captain?
Speak.
Why does Anakinus... Why do they modify protocors?
The benefits a protocore provides are certainly tempting for groups like Anakinus. But the exact goal Anakinus wants to achieve by modifying protocores is still unknown. We speculate it's not about money, given Silas's track record.
Oh! Ma'am, I'm about to defect. Silas?
He's the leader of Anakinus.
I'm about to defect. I'm not even sorry. I'm about to risk it all. Other modified protocors. Has the Hunters Association discovered modified protocors before?
Yes, but the methods used to modify them were crude. The potential damage they could have caused was minor at best. This time it's different. The energy shown in that abnormal protocurve is beyond our current understanding of protocores. Finding unknown protocores isn't something that can be done overnight. Today was just a small glimpse of what the overall mission would look like. Think about it.
I'm not I'm not very good at coming up with jokes on the spot.
You worked hard last night. Take the next 2 days off.
The empty desk to mine is yours. Thought it didn't belong to anyone. After Jenna leaves, it's just me and Xavier in the room. He's sitting in his chair, here's some packaging, and hands me his half a loaf of bread as I lean on the table. Huh? The senior employees say the best scouts don't stay in the office. Why are you still here?
You need to decide
Me?
whether or not you'll help the Hunters Association find those protocors.
I nibble the bread. It's dry and bland. I don't understand how he's able to eat it. Before that, I want to ask about the thing you call the Flux Nexus. You and Captain Jenna didn't say anything about it. The association isn't even sure it exists. How do you know about it?
I don't know a lot about it. I just know its name. If you want, you can call it a Protocore Nexus, Fluxstone, or Terra Stellae if you like.
You're really good at dancing around the problem. Despite my burning curiosity, I've already been hit with tons of new information. I really need some time to digest it. Alright. If I do help out, I want to ask about my partner. You've been in unicorns longer than me. You probably know more people. Any recommendations? Xavier pauses as he's taking another bite, seemingly surprised I'm interested in his opinion.
My advice is that you don't join at all.
I expected as much. Actually, I do have something in mind. I choose you. We've already teamed up before. Why don't we make it official?
Really?
You don't have to do anything. I just think your teleport ability is really nice. If I run into some trouble and can't deal with it, I'll have you whisk me away.
So I'm just a tool.
The most useful one around.
Regardless of what you think, Unicorns has a lot of ways to get things done.
Xavier shoves the last piece of bread into his mouth and stands up.
Your evol might not be their only option. Don't stress about it.
I'm not feeling stressed. I also don't get why you're telling me to refuse. I have my own reasons if I do help out.
You might enter a world that's beyond your wildest imagination.
Has anyone said you suck at persuasion? Funnily enough, you just got me more interested. Moments later, Xavier sighs, as if he's made a compromise.
I should have known I couldn't scare you away.
Are you actually trying to make me back out, Xavier? Is that why you're actually here? He avoids my gaze.
Maybe I'm here to convince you to live with no regrets. Anything involving Anakainis is complicated. Who knows if the Hunters Association will refuse to tell you about the dangers that lie ahead. I was worried you wouldn't give it much thought and agree right away, and choose someone else to be your partner.
You think you know me? You're the one who doesn't think things through.
I see.
Oddly enough, Xavier doesn't argue. Instead, he gives me a surprisingly gentle smile and nods.
If you do get involved in the end, then could you choose me as your partner?
Oh. Are you off work already? Don't forget we're visiting Gran this weekend. You're preparing a rain check for something unexpected, aren't you? Are we sure you're not talking about yourself? Asking for rain checks on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, requesting drizzle vouchers for Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. If I had a nickel for every time this happened. You and your petty grudges. Tell me what I can do can help you bury the hatchet. Do all the chores. In that case, it's time for you all the chores when we go home. Is that it? I got you, Pipstick. Leave them to me. I leave all the ice cream in the freezer to you. Can you stay here for a few more days? I don't want to wake up to you already having returned to your fleet. Don't worry, everything in the office is sorted out. I promise you'll see me every day when you wake up. Huh? What was that? An unexpected earthquake struck the northern outskirts of Lincoln. Investigations revealed that it's not a natural phenomenon. It must have been caused by wanderers, right? Alright. About to fight once more.
It looks slightly interesting.
Oh my gosh.
We shouldn't underestimate it.
This is getting boring. We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
It's time to meet your maker. Not bad.
You have just a scratch.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
Silas,
It can't escape.
eat this.
You're too close. You really don't want to make it easy for me, huh? It's your time to shine.
Everything went well.
Sweet, sweet. Oh, another challenge. Wait. I like the guns. I like the guns. I like the pew pew. Okay.
It looks slightly interesting.
We shouldn't underestimate it.
This is getting boring. We're halfway there.
I'm okay. Let's take it down first.
It's time to meet your maker. That punching bag didn't last long.
Let's get another one then. You won't escape.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. I guess it's gonna
Survive until the timer expires.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. What a nice punching bag. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make
It's your time to shine.
Silas. Silas.
It can't escape. Be careful. Don't let it hit you. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. I'll show you. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so.
Button mash, button mash.
Guess it's gonna fight dirty. Stay on your toes. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. You're too close. That's
Okay,
my
I gotta
spot.
keep this up for another couple minutes. Energy flux burst a minute?
It was just a scratch.
Come on. I had my foot in it. Oh. Ah! Ah! No, I ran right into it. No.
I'm ready. I'll follow your lead.
Oh,
Put up a good fight.
Good job.
nice. Oh. Nope, I did my best. Oh, and there's another challenge. Okay. Oh, let's pursue.
It's dangerous. Guess I can't let you stay too far away from me. That wasn't smart, sweetie.
Consider it a warm-up.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done. Eat this.
What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
It's time to meet your mate. That punching bag didn't last long.
Let's get another one then.
Oh, I'm guessing this is the big bad we gotta fight.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. Go back to the pit you came from.
Look out.
It was just a scratch. Silas.
It can't escape. Be careful. Don't let it hit you. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Okay. Can't be hurt.
Careful now. It's charging.
I'll show you.
You're too close.
Silas.
It can't. You really don't want to make it easy for me, huh?
Wait for. Oh, actually.
Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. Are you up for a joyride later?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Oh, it took too long. Now the roid is gone. That's what happened. Bagow! Ooh. Oh, there's a lot that unlocked. Okay. Yes, cafe. Oh. Oh goodness. Let's see. Sure. Bye. Oh.
It's rare for you to come find me at this hour.
Wait, did I just hold it? Oh. Interesting. Alright, what are you messaging me about, Zane? Where'd you go? Come back. You'll get the medical report in 30 minutes. Okay, I'm looking at the health initiatives in your hospital. They're amazing. I learned a lot. Which ones did you, see? Sandbox game at rehab. The sandbox game at rehab looks like a lot of fun. I want to try it, but it seems like only kids can use it. The sandbox is for children who require psychological healing, but adults can use it, too. You can fit in with the children. Have you tried that before? I have, yes. While you don't need to be an expert, we still should be familiar with the projects in our hospital. Besides, I was curious. Do any initiatives need more volunteers? I want to try being one. Now that you mentioned the CPR class needs one more mannequin, would you like to help them? I am not about to be a mannequin. I mean, unless you're the one demonstrating on me. Oh, I got more decor. Ooh, let's use that one. Oh! Fire! Viper, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, and for the stretch. Left. To the right. Whew. Thank you, Viper. Alright, well, that's all the decor. Kitty cards. Great Warriors of Malstar, I'm your great doctor, Mr. Millie. In a turmoil of the universe, our people lost their homes and strayed to a blue planet far, far away. Every day, they endure the persecution that no case should have to experience. The two legs are cunning creatures on this blue planet. To fight them, we must first acquire their intelligence distribution chart. To this end, I've been doing my research for 300 years, then debugging for another 300 years. Finally, I've invented the most complicated, merciless, and horrifying war game that no one has ever seen before. The two legs will slowly walk into our chapel while they batter each other. Go now, my champions. To the blue planet we march. Defeat the two legs and make kitty cards great again. It's now or never. This universe belongs to Planet Meow. Isn't this a cat cave? What are we playing? This is my proper way to play in Lincoln City right now. Why don't we give it a try? Alright, 5 minutes. You go first. How do you play this game? These are your cards. The number in each card represents his point value. These are his cards. You can see how many he has left. This is the board. Place the card into an empty cup to obtain points. Take this card. Put the card up. A pink square for a cup that you own, a blue square for the cup that he owns. When it's your turn, you can choose any of the following actions. Draw a card, play a card. It's your turn, Ken. Let's draw a card this time. Let's look like this card. The color of the cards in cups can have various effects on score. A white cup gains a normal amount of points. Unmatched colors gain no points. Matched colors gained double points. So I want that. My signature move. When all the cups have been claimed, the points are tallied. Whoever has the most points wins. Let's play kitty cards.
Don't worry. Come at me. Meow.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw again. I'm gonna draw again. Okay. I'm gonna use it. I demolished you, Xavier. That's really cute. Now, you discovered the kitty counter hidden in the cafe. Hurry, see what goodies await. Playing kitty cards with different characters allow you to earn exclusive Meowco. Once you have one exclusive Meowco, you'll have a chance to open a card pack. You now have one Meowco. Go ahead and make a purchase. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Ooh, how adorable. Let me claim. It's cute. Wait. Max weekly gains. Okay, that's what I was saying. Okay. I just really hate seeing the little like notification dots. I'm like, we'll get rid of it. Battle? Have to enter Deepspace Trials. Deepspace Trials is a VR training center open to hunters. Through orbiting trials and various features, a hunter's combat abilities are tested. Complete trial to claim lots of rewards. Okay. Auto equip? Interesting.
It looks slightly interesting.
We shouldn't underestimate it.
This is getting boring. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Is that it? We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
Are you up for a joyride later?
Where do you want to take me?
Guess. This battle will be over in a few minutes.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Look out.
Oh.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
Be careful. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure
Are you up for a joyride later?
Where do you want to take me?
Guess.
I've recovered. It was a funny joke. I can now sleep in peace. Alright. I'm glad you can sleep in peace, Viper.
I'm itching for a fight because of it.
You're not allowed to join the Wanderers.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
Depends, huh?
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
show you.
Second wave about to start. All right.
That punching bag didn't last long.
Let's get another one then.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Third wave about to start.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
It's getting close.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Look out. What a nice punching bag.
Let's
Let's
hit it.
attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Fourth wave. All right.
Be careful. That's more like it. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. It was a good show.
Thanks for the compliment.
And I guess last wave. All right. All right.
You're too close. Is that it? Let's settle this in one fell swoop. I'm ready. I'll follow. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's the only one left.
Let's move. Silas,
It can't escape. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Let's
End it,
attack
end it, end it.
together. You can decide when. It's not my turn to strike.
of course it isn't.
Whew. Okay. Clear 30 to obtain. Okay. Ah, okay, that'll just give me Claymore training. Alright, well. I'm gonna go in here. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna meet this man. Where am I? The rocking car is filled with the scent of low-quality leather. My head spins. My body is still struggling against the neurotoxin. Blurry and distant memories return to me in fragments. I was a new hunter when tragedy struck and took away people who were important to me. I traveled to the Arctic, searching for the truth, and discovered an incredible power source that rested in my heart. The Ether Core. You know, I wonder if I should have continued the main story a little bit more. This feels like spoilers. Using the information left behind by Grandma, I concluded that what happened to me is related to Anacrinus, a well-known organization in the N01 zone. I want the Ether Core in my heart. Okay, this is starting to look like I should continue the main story a little bit more. As much as I want to meet Silas. It's only been like, what, an hour? As much as I want to meet Silas, it feels like I should do this chapter. I feel like this is revealed in this chapter. Hold on.
Grandma, I'm home.
Ah, sweetie. You haven't been visiting often since you became a hunter. Did you miss me?
Of course. Something smells good. Is it roast pork? Oh, I've learned how to cook a new dish. Would you like to try it?
What happened to the pipsqueak who wouldn't even pour me a glass of water? Work has changed you. I should have talked you into becoming a hunter sooner.
Caleb? I thought I wouldn't see you until tomorrow at least.
What's wrong with coming home early to spend some time with you and Gran? Wash your hands. Let's eat.
How's your health, Grandma? Still getting headaches?
Oh, it's normal for people at my age to get them. I'm already used to it. I'll be fine as long as I take my medication.
But didn't the doctor say you should be hospitalized for observation? Are you sure the meds will be enough?
Oh, I just got out of the hospital. It's too crowded and noisy, and that won't help with my migraines.
Already a worrywart? You can rely on me to handle the family stuff. I've submitted an application form for a long-term care ward. It's safe, quiet, everything's been taken care of.
Wait, when did this happen? And why didn't you tell me?
Precisely.
Oh, Caleb, a decisive man as always. I didn't know about this either.
But you didn't talk with Grandma?
If I need to stay in a hospital, you should visit me, all right? You can talk with Zane, have lunch with him too, perhaps.
Oh, we've done that before.
Well, he's really busy, so...
Even the world's busiest guy has to eat. I haven't seen him in a long time. We should invite him over for dinner, right?
And we can kidnap him if he refuses.
Here's a message from... There have been many explosions recently throughout Lincoln City. The Hunters Association has concluded these incidents are connected to Wanderers. So far, 22 have been wounded, with no casualties. We advise all citizens to be careful when outside.
Explosions, huh? Hey, Pipsqueak, have there been a lot of active wanderers lately?
Kind of. But it's fine. Lincoln has us. The Deepspace hunters of today know what they're doing.
I just love that he keeps calling me Pipsqueak.
Well, even so, you shouldn't push yourself too hard, my dear. And be sure to be careful during your missions.
I know, but I'll be fine, Grandma. My evol works well against wanderers. Besides, missions are often done in pairs. If we get hurt, we have backup.
Even if that's true, your safety is always the #1 priority in whatever mission you take. Your evol is great, I'm not arguing that, but who's to say it'll protect you all the time?
Huh? There are wanderers in the neighborhood? Weird. I need to check it out.
I don't like this.
Grandma, Caleb, something's going on outside. I'm gonna take a look. Be back soon. Promise.
Hey, wait up. I'm coming with you.
I'm a little worried. I'm a bit worried.
Caleb, what kind of hunter lets their childhood friend tag along to work with them?
I'm not tagging along with you, Pipsqueak. Just heading to the store for some vinegar and whatnot.
All right, then. Well, we're just about to turn the corner. Go to the store and pick up your vinegar. Oh, and another thing. Better not walk out and start following me when my back is turned.
Yeah, secret mission, blah, blah, blah. Can't let unauthorized personnel in on the details.
Hurry up and go already. Also, I want some snacks. And fruit. Take all the time you need. I don't sense any fluctuations. I'll just walk around for a bit.
Okay. I continue my search along the block. My hunter's watch doesn't react to anything. I sense fluctuations in the air. They're bouncing around. Is the fluctuation source moving? Across the street, a man wearing a cap pops out of an alley. He turns slightly to the hovering patrol drone with compound eyes and fiddles with his head. He's hiding something. Like sparks igniting a fire, the man's suspicious actions put me on high alert. As he moves, the watch on my wrist vibrates, showing the metaflux in the area is increasing. He's the source? I cross the street and begin following the suspicious man from a safe distance. He seems to have noticed me. He's walking faster. It's definitely him. I have to stop him. I walk faster, ready to send my coordinates to HQ with my hunter's watch. My right arm feels intense pain all of a sudden, like I've been stabbed with a blade. Weapon? No, it's evil!
I see you're actually smart. Too bad. I don't have time to play around.
The man's cold gaze scrutinizes me. He sounds way older than he looks. I hesitate. The figure rushes into an alley. I run after him, but he's already gone. I can't see even a single fluctuation. Is he carrying a protocore, or could he have been the source himself?
Why are you staring off into space? Mission's over.
The sound of footsteps stops next to me. I come to my senses. Caleb? Still concerned about what happened earlier. I don't know if I should tell him. I should keep it a secret for now. Otherwise, Grandma and Caleb will learn. Let's go back home and eat dinner first. I've made my choice. When our gazes meet, my reluctance turns into guilt.
Did you find any big bad wanderers?
The fluctuations disappeared. Probably a false alarm.
A false alarm?
Caleb, what are you...
If it really was, then what's this?
Oh, I was petting a cat,
Got
and...
scratched by another stray cat, huh? I think maybe I should go find that cat so I can avenge you.
Caleb, don't. Come on. Grandma's waiting for us back at home.
Within reach. I'm a little scared. I'm kind of scared, folks.
Caleb, I was telling the truth. It was just an accident. You and Grandma have enough to deal with.
I understand you want to hide it from Gran. We've caused her enough trouble since she brought us up together. Now that she's older, it wouldn't be a good idea to make her anxious. But why do you have to hide it from me? Can't you trust me now that we're all grown up?
I don't want you worrying about me. It's not often you get to come home these days, so ruining the mood is the last thing I want to do. Also, I'm a grown-up now. I need to be the one making sure I stay safe. You can't protect me forever.
Why is that a problem? If not me, who could you possibly turn to?
What's wrong?
You wouldn't understand even if I told you, Pipsqueak. Forget it. We've been outside for too long. Gran's gonna be worried.
You're doing it again. Go inside by yourself. I'm not your sidekick.
Fine. But hide the blood on your sleeve before heading inside. Since you're a grown-up now, I won't cover for you this time.
Oh, Jesus! No, 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 the things are too happy. Things are way too happy. Wait, is that Grandma's necklace? No, bro. I can't believe that just freaking happened, yo. My gosh. Yeah, this is real. What? What? 2 deaths. No evidence of human-triggered detonation detected. No remains of any detonation device found. The deceased were not known to have disputes or financial conflicts of interest with any others. According to the evidence gathered, this was an accident caused by the metaflux fluctuation. This report may only be accessed by authorized personnel. Please follow all related security rules and keep the information private.
After an injection of protocore energy, the success rate of clinical treatments dramatically improves. In other news, in recent months, the number of wanderers in Lincoln has increased due to the fluctuations of metaflux. Metaflux-related explosions have currently left 35 people wounded with 2 casualties in Bloomshore District. We advise all citizens to be careful.
What are you doing here? I thought you were out on a mission again.
Yeah, I'll clock out soon. I just finished reading these reports. I'll turn them in a second.
You're working so hard. Handling all these missions and investigating Metaflux incidents?
I refuse to believe what happened to me was just an accident.
I'm worried about you. How about we grab something to eat? My treat. Captain, I'll send you the report soon.
Thank you. I just got one about a protocore analysis. Who sent it?
Oh, yes. Sorry about that. That was me.
You okay? I bet you haven't gotten enough sleep. Rest. And don't be too hard on yourself.
I'm fine, Tara. Besides, I wouldn't dare fall asleep when...
Hi there. Just calling to remind you, you have an appointment today.
Dr. Grayson?
You had a transapical metaflux ablation last month, right? Dr. Zane has your medical report, but you'll need to get an eval cardiac examination first.
Okay. Zane. He'll be worried if I don't go. Captain,
Take care of your health first. Then, you'll have the energy to do other things.
Yeah, we should be taking care of ourselves. Like, fucking hell. Yo, that was so. No, things were too happy, bro. Not the grand, not the childhood bestie, no.
these are the results of your medical examination. Everything is ready for you. You can visit your doctor now.
Thank you. Oh no.
Hello. My doctor is Dr. Zane. Is he available right now? Follow me. Because of the recent Wanderer attacks, Dr. Zane has been working overtime.
Emergency operation in OR3. Call Grayson, stat.
On it.
Patient is elderly male. Prepare the pump for cardiopulmonary bypass.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's just very busy right now. Can you wait here for a bit if you're not in a hurry? It's fine. The operation is more important.
Definitely.
Thank you. Leading expert in the study of protocore syndrome. Appointed chief surgeon. Zane must be working overtime right now because more Wanderers are attacking people.
Yeah, I think we need some rest.
Oh, our shift's finally over. Do you want to get some hot pot?
Oh, can't.
No.
I promised my granny we'd have dinner together later.
No.
Grandma. Grandma. Caleb. If only we could have dinner together like before.
I don't think I'm letting ourselves properly grieve. Fucking hell. No, that was targeted. That was absolutely targeted.
Why the long face, Pipsqueak? I'm just going to Aerospace Academy. Shouldn't you be happy?
I'm not quite crying, but like, god damn.
What if I suddenly crave your braised chicken wings?
Oh, don't be too sad. He'll be back for the holidays. And when he is, I'll make him cook for you every day.
Let's go, Grandma.
Which means there's a reward for being your free personal chef. What is it? A send-off gift?
Who says
Don't
I
think
got
I
you?
haven't noticed you being all sneaky these past few days.
Okay,
I know what you've been doing.
the timing has been...
Caleb, that's cheating. You can't just use your eval to take it.
I knew it'd be in a style you really like. Won't you put it on for me?
Oh, it was a gift for him.
No way, don't you have hands?
No, I
Aw.
don't. Hurry, the train is about to leave.
Okay, fine.
If I see it's not with you next time, you'll be sorry.
Mm.
Grandma. Caleb. I'm in Zane's office?
Wait, how'd I get here?
Sorry, Zane. I must have fallen asleep while waiting for you.
You do realize it is 11 p.m., right? I had to move you because you wouldn't wake up after 3 attempts.
I've been busy with missions.
I do believe that there is a follow-up plan listed on your discharge summary. I suppose you didn't notice.
I don't.
If I don't busy myself, then I'll think of that day. I've been dreaming about them whenever I close my eyes.
It's okay. I understand it's hard. You should do what you can while coping with your grief. Of course, you also need to make sure you aren't injured in the process. Caleb and your grandmother would want you to take good care of yourself.
Return to the sender.
After the explosion, your cardiac function index significantly increased. It's most likely a result of the metaflux. At least 3 months of rest and observation are required, but your circumstances called for me to make an exception. Seeing your current state, I regret discharging you early.
I just want to know why the explosion had to happen.
Take it.
What is this?
Your grandmother asked that I give it to you. However, whether or not now is a good time. In any case, perhaps this has the answers you seek.
Okay. Grandma left me something?
A letter. What else did Grandma say when she left the box with you?
Just to give it to you. Now you have everything you need. Go home and rest. Doctor's orders.
Okay, Zane.
Something's not right.
You're imagining things. Off you go now. Never mind. I'll see you off myself. Wait for me outside.
What? Excuse you?
Protofield already being formed.
Impeccable timing. Wonderful.
This wanderer is stronger than the ones I've faced before. Sorry, can't follow doctor's orders right now.
Let's just focus on the situation at hand.
Yeah, Huh, interesting. Oh. Enter wand. Interesting. Excuse me.
We don't have much time. Let's make this quick.
Mm-hmm.
Proceed with caution. Keep your tempo.
Eat this! Go back to the pit you came from.
It's your turn.
No problem.
Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt.
Dr. Zane.
Oh, right, he heals.
Things are getting more challenging now. Stay safe. Don't get distracted. It's your turn.
No
It
problem.
is weak. Now's our chance.
All right.
Victory is within reach.
Eat this.
It
Okay.
recovers. Be careful.
Oh.
Watch where it's going.
Zane,
It's your turn.
no problem.
I'm gonna wait to break its shield.
Keep your
Actually,
distance. Let's do this together.
Okay.
it's very vulnerable right now.
Keep your tempo.
Eat this.
It's getting ready to attack. It's your turn.
No
It is
problem.
weak. Now's our chance. It is falling apart.
Well done, partner.
Let's go.
Is Oxo Hospital's flux stabilizer broken or something? How did a wanderer manage to get in? Your hand. Your evol is... Do you need help?
Keep your distance.
Zane.
Zane, you...
Shouldn't.
Zane doesn't want to talk about it. I shouldn't pry.
Take it with you.
Still, if this is a super important thing, why didn't Grandma give it to me sooner? I guess I'll never be able to ask her now.
No.
I'm going home. You don't need to come with me. I want to be alone for a while.
Diseases and accidents are inevitable. Some leave this world whether they want to or not. Don't stay trapped in the same place.
Wait, are you trying to make me feel better?
If it comforts you, even for a moment, then yes, I am.
Zane.
Your condition is serious. No more delaying treatment.
The time has come. The heavens have been more than kind to someone like me. Do you remember what you promised us? Well, if the worst case scenario happens, please take care of her on my behalf. You know, by helping her, you help yourself.
I wonder what that means.
Even so, it shouldn't have come to this.
Okay, I'm guessing the last few. So creating them. So. So I do have the memory pair right now, yes? Okay. Boost. And Hoosier. Different. Ascend. Upgrade. Oh, get the reward. Okay. Send. Oh wait, actually, I think I have some. Yep, I do have some. Send. Let's be sure to get the reward. Let's see. Okay, everything on my team is 30 now, so we should be good. All right, time to pursue.
It looks slightly interesting. That wasn't smart, sweetie.
Consider it a warm-up.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done. Go back to the pit you came from. No.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
It's time to meet your maker.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Stay focused. Dodge its attacks. That's more like it.
I'll show you.
Be careful. Don't let it hit you.
I'm sure you'll take care of it if it does.
I won't let you get injured that easily. It's time to get rid of some nuisances. You put up a good fight.
Good job.
Okay, it looks like at the end of every chapter we get a few challenges at the end. Okay. Okay, so after this, I will retry that chapter because, yeah, it kind of spoiled me. It kind of spoiled me. Oh.
I'm itching for a fight because of it.
You're not allowed to join the Wanderers.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done. Go back to the pit you came from. It was just a scratch.
It's time to meet your maker. I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
Wave.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. You're too close. That's my spot. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. Go back to the pit you came from.
Third wave.
Silas.
It can't escape.
Bring it on.
I guess it's gonna fight. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Is that it?
Okay, fourth wave, about to start.
Let's settle this in one fell swoop. Where are you going?
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. That was a good show.
Last wave.
Thanks for the compliment.
You're too close.
Okay, where's the big one?
It's my spot.
You won't escape.
Let's settle this in one fell swoop. It's the only one left.
Let's move.
Where is it?
It's your turn.
Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Oh.
Be careful. Don't let it hit you.
Silas.
It can't.
I thought that was the end.
Eat this.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Oh, it's always lovely to end off like that. Alright. Stage cleared when within 150 seconds.
It looks slightly interesting. I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
I'm getting the hang of this. I'll deal the fatal blow. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Not bad. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
You're too close. That's my spot.
Silas!
It can't escape. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Let's settle this in one fell swoop. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
You won't escape.
You're too close.
that?
That's my spot.
2 minutes 30 seconds.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Look out. We could have done some more training.
I just got sloppy.
That's more like it.
Okay, so let's get in there.
I'll show you.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Be careful. Don't let it hit you.
Bring it on.
Uh-oh.
Silas.
Oh.
It
Oh, let's extend it.
I was born ready.
I was so focused on breaking its shield. Didn't realize it was close to death.
Are you up for a joyride later?
Where do you want to take me?
Guess.
Sweet. Oh. New feature. Protocors can provide attributes to memories to improve your strength. Add the protocor to equip and upgrade it. Enhance and consumes enhancement materials to increase the protocor. Have equipped to. Okay. Yes. Let's go with 3. Okay, okay. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, Beyond! Hello, hello, and welcome, Raiders! Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? I'm Moon, just a nerdy girl doing nerdy things, and sometimes even moony things. I'm a small streamer. I play a variety of different games. I play games like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact. Sometimes I do art streams, sometimes I play visual novels, and sometimes I play dating sims that are designed for you to simp after the characters. And if anyone doesn't know Beyond Time, she's a really cool streamer as well. She plays games like Splatoon, Don't Starve Together. She's really, really fun, and she has like the cutest bunny emotes. So be sure to follow her if you don't know her yet. Oh, yeah, Beyond. What were you guys up to? I hope you guys had fun. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I will do that later. Just collecting. Outlast 2. Oh, and then some Don't Starve. I'm doing good. Oh, hey, Kuro. Welcome to the stream. I'm just enjoying some beautiful men. Okay, how do I get rid of decor? I like that one. Yeah, we can go with the silver color. Is that everything? All right. Okay. Yes. Yes. Understood. Understood. I know I have wand training. Okay, who's texting? I didn't get anything. That's the whole point of this game. Funnily enough, that's the whole point of this game. So you can't like get mad at me for like simping, okay? You can't. Like we're Genshin, it's not the premise of the game. So like that's why I allow you guys to call me out for it. But this game is specifically designed for it. So you can't call me out for it. Ask a seagull is sending a white seashell. Why hasn't it arrived yet? Hang on, we'll check the reef over there. Seagull must have stashed it away. Why are you giving me seashells all of a sudden? I don't know, maybe I just want to find you something to do, or maybe I'm worried you'll forget about me. Back in my hometown, people paint their memories about the dead on seashells. They let the ocean deliver them to where souls rest. Thought you might want one. Thank you! Why so polite? I'm not used to this. Anyway, not in a hurry, so take your time. Hope next time we meet, you have a smile on your face. The pillbox I ordered just arrived and made me think, shouldn't we use these medicines during combat? It's to boost our stamina. Just wanted to pop in and say hi, but I'm gonna get some food and head to bed. Yeah, it's definitely getting late. So I hope the food is good. I hope the rest is great, because I know I need to, like when I end stream, I won't be raiding out just because, like, I'm gonna have to go to bed, you know, relatively soon myself. I have things to do all weekend. I think you're talking about energy drinks. A bottle 2 should be fine. Any more, however, you'll be able to finish. Well. Whew. Safety test failed again. Or old strategies of suspicion. They worked well. Why do you want new ones? I didn't just suddenly think this. I'm concerned. While I'm a trained hunter, certain someone isn't. Well, there would be strats to be easier on him. You shouldn't worry about that. He'll find a way to keep up with you. Aww. Yeah, always make sure to take care of yourself. Eh? What? Oh. Okay. I just want to get rid of all the little studio thing. What? More drill poses. Oh, how cute! Oh, there's so many! Alright. I'll be sure to play around with that. Oh, secret times have been unlocked. What? All secret times you spent with him are recorded here. Secret times can be played in the background and offers additional customization. Huh. Okay. I'm guessing it's more ASMR. Okay. And later, oh my gosh. Can I please? More poses? Are we done? I just... Behavior... Hell... guess you have your own poses now. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I'd love that if it were blue. Yep, confirm. As long as I got rid of the notification, I'm happy. Yes, okay. Alrighty, for real this time. Okay. Am I? The rocking car is filled with the scent of low-quality leather. My head spins. My body's still struggling against the neurotoxin. Blurry and distant memories return to me in fragments. I was a new hunter when tragedy struck and took away people who were important to me. Yeah, that was definitely a spoiler. I traveled to the Arctic. Oh. Again! I traveled to the Arctic. So that means, again... So maybe this will have all the answers. I like, as much as I want to meet Silas, I still want a cohesive story. I still want a cohesive story. So I want some, I do, like, because I feel like if I go into it, like, there's some things I need to know. I press my thumb down on the lock and Grandma's box opens with a light mechanical click. The lamp on the desk shines over yellowed papers. The ones at the top of the pile appear to contain experimental data with diagrams. Observation was log. The subject's heart has been stable for the past 72 hours. Preliminary assessments indicate fusion with the ether core was successful. AC fluctuation test number 1. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 2. The subject's heart is stable. Are they talking about me? AC fluctuation test number 2. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 3. The subject's heart is stable. Fusing a protocore with a human heart? Why did Grandma have records about an illegal experiment like this? It is also the first time I've heard of a protocore called an ether core. Could it be related to the one the association is looking for? I typed out the name of the special protocore and continue to read the files. The next few sheets report similar data. The last sheet, however, is handwritten instead of typed. AC fluctuation test number 12. The energy fluctuation value of the ether core has reached level 7. The subject is showing abnormal signs. Warning, stop it. The messy red handwriting ends with 3 startling exclamation points. This is like Grandma's handwriting. As I read the documents, a feeling of dread fills the room. Gender, female. Age 7 to 8. Evol. On Hansen class? There's no name in the subject information category, but there's enough to make an educated guess. On Hansen class Evol. This test subject be... Questions and answers interlock like chains in my mind. The sweet Grandma I knew has revealed a side of her I didn't know she had. The test subject in these records be... me? As the initial shock subsides, I hesitate for a moment, then pick up the phone to call the only person who might have an answer.
Did something happen?
Zane, I need to ask you a question. Sensing the urgency in my voice, Zane's voice also becomes serious.
I'm listening.
It's about my heart. Is the protocore fragment in it the same as the ones in the other protocore syndrome patients? I just went through the stuff Grandma left me. The voice on the other end of the phone is silent. Zane seems to be thinking about how to respond.
It certainly is a strange protocore fragment. After reviewing your condition, I've tried to find similar cases. But as far as I'm aware, you're the only one.
Is that because it's the ether core? You're my primary care physician. Grandma also entrusted you to give me these papers. She must have a good reason.
It's only been 6 months since she passed. Regardless, aside from its name, I don't know much about it. The fragment in your heart has been there for a long time. Perhaps there's someone who can provide us with information. You remember Dr. Noah?
The person Zane is talking about was the previous chief medical officer of Axel Hospital. He's an old acquaintance of Grandma and Zane's teacher. He's also the first doctor to treat my heart disease. If anyone knows something about the files Grandma left, it's him.
Dr. Noah is currently doing a personal research project in Snowcrest. If you want to meet him, I can help you get in touch.
That'd be nice, thank you.
The weather in that area has been quite unpredictable as of late. The train to Snowcrest is often unavailable. I suggest visiting him in 2 weeks.
I don't have that time. Alright, I'll think about it. I try my best to sound nonchalant, but I already made up my mind. To the Arctic!
So you're already in the Arctic? Did anyone go with you?
Don't worry, I'm just gonna relax at Snowcrest. I'll be back in a few days.
Really? That's good. If you kept working so much, they'd need to install an anti-workaholic mechanism in the watch. Have fun on your vacation!
Yeah, I'll get some souvenirs for you. In the call with Tara. Outside, the blizzard has stopped. The sky appears more vivid than in other places. The dazzling blue hues cascade past the snow-capped mountains.
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the next train to Snowcrest has been cancelled. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh no. We're currently in the middle of travel season. After hearing the announcement, the people on the platform drag their luggage back to the waiting room and grumble. After getting Dr. Noah's contact info from Zane yesterday, I immediately scheduled a meeting for today. Watching the time tick away on my phone, I approached the counter, unwilling to give up on my journey. Excuse me, are there other ways to get to Snowcrest besides taking the Boreas Express?
We still don't know if the train has been cancelled because of the weather or for another reason. For your safety, please wait.
1 cheesecake and 1 croissant, please. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Zane found us out. A familiar voice reaches my ears. Surprised, I turn around and spot Zane at a cafe nearby. Zane? His fingers pause over the glass display. Zane looks at me, but he doesn't seem surprised.
It's you.
I immediately regret calling out to him. I try to suppress my guilt and wave at him. I pretend it's just a normal day. Why are you here?
There's been a new development in Dr. Noah's research. He asked me to visit him a week ago.
After answering my poor excuse of a question, Zane's gaze shifts back to the freshly baked bread on the counter.
He's not as young as he used to be and can't always do things alone anymore. I help him whenever I'm not too busy with work. Would you like to eat something together?
Thanks. I'll get a sandwich then.
Sir, the 2 lattes you ordered are ready. Here are to go.
As Zane is about to pay, I beat him to it. It's on me. Since we're both stuck at the station, why don't we keep each other... I noticed the 2 lattes on the counter and suddenly realized that there's something off. Why did you get 2 lattes? He makes a soft, and takes one of the lattes from me. The hot steam shrouds a smile on his face.
Did I say we met by chance?
Yeah, he caught me. He definitely caught me. There's only one flight from Lincoln City to the Arctic. It departs in the morning and arrives in the evening local time once a day. Snowcrest, where Dr. Nora is, isn't that far from this train station, but because of how underdeveloped the transportation system is in this vast, sparsely populated region, you can only take this particular train to go there. The display screen hanging overhead shows rows and rows of red delay notices. The number of people in the waiting room decreases. As we wait, my mind recalls the files Grandma left me. There must be secrets behind it that are connected to me. Maybe we can also explain that explosion.
What are you thinking about?
Zane's voice interrupts my drifting thoughts. I force a smile. I'm thinking about what an ether core is and why it was fused with my heart. What if I'm a dangerous experiment that escaped from a secret lab? Maybe armed men in suits will suddenly appear to take me away in a few seconds. Zane listens to my wild thoughts and without interrupting me. Well, a few seconds have passed, and nothing happened.
Maybe you'll get your answers when we arrive in Snowcrest.
Zane gently comforts me, as if sensing my fear.
The protocore energy in your heart has always been stable. It can form an invisible shield to protect your heart when you're attacked. You also haven't become as weak as other patients with protocore syndrome. In other words, it's a power made just for you.
It was made just for me?
You won't have to worry about it anytime soon. You'll live for a long time, long enough to find out the truth.
I put my hand over my chest, trying to feel for anything weird with my heartbeat. Will the person who put the ether core in my heart want it back one day?
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that the train to Snowcrest will be delayed until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Really? It'll be that long?
I'm not surprised. You'll have to spend the night in a hotel near the station.
A group of fully geared hunters rushes past us. The evil railguns in their hands are glowing blue. They're clearly charged. To be armed and... Is the delay caused by wanderers?
Let's get going. Heard wanderers showed up in the dispatch center.
That sucks. I wanted to see the Aurora in Snowcrest.
They pick up their luggage and follow the very apologetic staff to a nearby hotel. I stay on the bench. Zane wants to get up but stops after glancing at me.
Are we not leaving?
Those hunters are on a mission. They must have a way to get to wherever they need to go, no matter how bad the weather is. An idea pops into my mind. I grab Zane by the arm and chase after them. Let's tap out! I don't think I should be bringing a civilian along, especially when I'm supposed to be off duty. All right. Let's hope I have the proper people for this fight. Okay, I cannot edit my team. All right, all right.
We'll depart when you're ready.
All right. Oh, not the deer. Not the deer. Fear the deer. Oh, it's also frosty like you.
It's your turn.
No problem. Dr. Zane.
Fall back.
You won't escape.
Keep your distance. Don't let your guard down. It's your turn.
No
It
problem.
is weak. Now's our chance.
Bring it on.
Victory is within reach.
Steady now. We can do this.
It's your turn.
No problem. I'll show you.
It is falling apart.
Whenever, you know what, I think Star Rail, like, kind of traumatized me, and then, like, and then I just think about the golden deer.
Let's do this together.
Okay.
We won.
We crushed them.
Let's go!
Thanks a bunch. The dispatch center was quite crowded. Lincoln hunters like yourself have more experience in evacuating people and preparing for battle.
Don't mention it. We all learn from one another.
The magnetic field here is unique. Wanderers usually hang around the snowfield and mountains. They only started appearing in crowded places recently. It's probably because...
He smiles and trails off. That information is probably classified.
Judging from the scale of the damage at the dispatch center, no trains will be leaving from today onward. You guys are headed for Snowcrest, right? If you'd like, we can lend you a transport vehicle. It'll be bumpy, but it can traverse the snowy terrain.
Nice! You have my gratitude.
It's parked right outside the train station. Come with me.
Let's go! It starts to snow outside. Zane and I stand in the freezing wind. A majestic 4-dog sleigh is in front of us. The dogs are all handsome and have thick fur. Their height is around half an average person's.
What do you think? It's a specialty here. Treat it like a tourist experience.
Awesome. Oh, who are the good doggies?
My team is leaving. See ya.
Who are the good puppies? Another cold gust blows past us. I look at Zane quietly and smile sheepishly. We won't be able to make it to Snowcrest tonight. Maybe we should just find a hotel nearby. Zane hops onto the sleigh and grabs the reins effortlessly with his gloved hands.
Get on.
Say less! So you know how to drive. I mean, ride it?
Not all of my trips were accompanied by medical staff. I've ridden these sleighs a few times.
Nice! But those are actual dogs.
You're on the deluxe snow dog. The auto-driving system has been fully upgraded. Please select one of the following to start your adventure. Sightseeing. Full speed ahead. Children-friendly.
It can talk? I stumbled as I boarded the sleigh and almost fell onto the snow. Zane grabs my arm just in time. In the howling wind, Zane glances at me through his goggles. His voice, muffled by a scarf, carries a hint of mirth.
Shall we get going?
Please drive safely. After passing through the vast snowfields, the terrain becomes even more mountainous. At the end of the horizon is Snowcrest shrouded in dusk. The sleigh dogs start their journey back immediately. I rub my slightly windburnt face and walk to Zane. Judging from how well you steered, you're definitely not someone who helps out a few times a year. You're like a local. What did Dr. Noah say? Should we go directly to him, or...?
He said he's busy at the moment and can't pick us up in person, but...
Zane pauses. Curious, I meet his gaze.
He's arranged our pickup ride.
A snow-white silhouette suddenly appears between us. Oh, baby! What is that?
I almost forgot how clingy he is.
In response, the white creature leaps out from the flower bed and lands on Zane's luggage. Only now do I see it's a little white fox. Oh. Zane closes his eyes as if hit by a migraine. When he opens his eyes, his expression returns to normal.
You've gained weight, Pie.
Oh, because they were cutie pie? You two know each other?
He is Dr. Noah's pickup ride. Pie.
Cutie pie. The fox ignores Zane but paws at the canned pet food Zane had brought from Lincoln City. In this cold, soulless world where advanced technology reigns supreme, It's surprising to see gluttonous creatures like you. Here, eat as much as you want. I kneel down and pat the little fox's head. He turns to rub against me affectionately before eating more food.
He loves food, but not the person who bought it.
Did Dr. Noah name him Pie because his favorite dessert is white pie?
When Dr. Noah adopted him, he ate 6 pies in one go.
Damn. I can't help but chuckle. Zane lifts up Pie's right leg to check on something. There's a little thing strapped to it. What is that?
A tag.
For a vaccination? I suddenly feel like Pie isn't simply Dr. Noah's pet. Zane has always kept a tight lid on his polar-related research. He calls it a vacation or visit to his teacher. What has he and Dr. Noah been researching? And why does it have to be done in such a cold place? As I watch Zane brush off the crumbs from Pie's whiskers, my curiosity grows.
Pie is very special. He's as intelligent as a 9-year-old child. Don't be fooled by his cute, innocent appearance.
With a poker face, Zane blocks Pie's attempt to pick up another can and taps the fox's head.
You only get 1 can of snacks per day. Go on now.
How cute. Pie leads us swiftly through the streets. It takes a while, but we finally arrive at the place where Dr. Noah lives. Before we can enter the front yard, we hear the sound of some creature whining and struggling.
There. The pain is gone now.
Little animals run around, stirring up snow and dirt. An old man wearing a large coat comforts the polar mink in his arms.
Zane, what are you waiting for? Help me.
1 second.
Huh? There's a hint of metaflux in the air. Is it from the mink? Before I can ask, Zane traps a bunch of black fur balls scurrying about the yard with an ice cage he creates.
Are there other escapees?
No. They messed up my yard again.
Zane catches another few animals in the same way and puts them back in their cages.
Does the antagonist no longer work?
Its effectiveness was shortened by a week. It seems the metaflux around this area is increasing again. Oh, hello. Long time no see.
Hi, Dr. Noah. Dr. Noah dusts off the snow on his knees, gets up and walks over with a wide smile on his face.
Come on in. It'll be warmer inside. How's the fish? It's not much, but I caught it myself.
This is the first time I've eaten a very sweet fish. It has a unique flavor.
Dr. Noah is very old, so his taste buds don't work anymore.
Oh. After dinner, we sit in front of the fireplace together. Having eaten his fill, Pie sleeps between me and Zane. Dr. Noah puts on his spectacles and studies the files I brought.
So your grandmother told you everything?
All she left me was this box of files. The rest I can only speculate. Is the protocore in my heart really an ether core? And was it really placed there on purpose?
I don't know why or how the process was done, but in regards to the protocore, even a minimally invasive surgery can leave behind traces.
Dr. Noah looks up at me with expectant eyes.
If I had to guess, it might be your innate strength.
How can that?
There are countless, seemingly impossible hypotheses behind every scientific conclusion. Before the evol gene emerged, no one believed they could wield the power of nature.
But all experiments have a purpose. What could the ether core in my heart possibly prove?
What were they trying to prove?
The old man laughs dryly and shakes his head.
Why do you think people want to go inside the Deepspace tunnel? Some things are attractive by simply existing. Unraveling the unknown is a purpose in and of itself. Some are willing to do anything to achieve their goals. So, don't let anyone know about your ether core.
Well, I haven't told everyone. Grandma is... I try to suppress the pain in my heart and compose myself. The person responsible for this will find me sooner or later. That's why I need to know what makes the ether core so special. You say there are people willing to do anything to achieve their goals. Who exactly?
Ether was originally something philosophers came up with. The fifth element, so to speak. No one can prove or disprove ether exists. Maybe that's the reason your grandmother called it ether. A mysterious energy that surpasses the other protocores. Anyone who knows about it will desire it.
And anyone who has it will pay the price. The ether core is at the center of an intricate web. What happened to my family is just one thread of it. As if sensing my thoughts, Dr. Nola gently passed me on the shoulder.
Don't worry about it too much. They shouldn't be able to find you anytime soon. The amount of energy in your heart right now is far less than what the experimental data shows. It's possible an accident occurred in the final experiment, which reduced the Aether Core's power.
Reduced the power?
I'm just guessing. This is beyond my field of expertise.
Who else knows about the experiments?
To better understand your heart's condition, I tried to contact those researchers privately. But most had either died or disappeared. It'd be hard to find any of them today. I do recall your grandmother mentioning one had run away to, N109 zone. They joined Anakainis.
Anakainis? I didn't expect to hear that name from him. After giving it some thought, it makes sense.
Their fellow researchers started dying or disappearing soon after that.
Only knew Grandma used to do scientific research, but she never mentioned what she researched. Her home also didn't have any hints about her past. Dr. Noah, I have one last question about Grandma. Was she the person who put the ether core in my heart?
I don't know. I know very little about your grandmother. But not everyone is lucky enough to do what's right in the beginning. We can only hope we'd have the chance to turn it into something we won't regret.
Dr. Noah puts all the files back into the box and hands it to me.
Maybe this is the choice she made.
In the stillness of night, all is quiet except for the muffled crackling of the fireplace. Occasionally, a few sparks pop out from the flames, making a crisp sound. After tossing and turning in my bed, I decide to sit in front of the fireplace and go through the files left by Grandma. The ether core. Energy incomparable to other protocors. Grandma knew someone might target people related to ether cores. Is that why she kept me in the dark for so long? What should I do now? While my mind is in a tangled mess, I hear a rhythmic tapping sound from the French windows. As I turn, I see Zane standing there with a thin layer of snow on his hair.
You're well.
Huh?
Will there really be one tonight?
The weather forecast predicted heavy snowfall with cloudy skies, and the KP index is low. It's unlikely we'll see an aurora.
Then why did you...
When visiting for the first time, an aurora is required to make the trip worthwhile. Look, the snow has stopped. Only at the very end will someone know if there is a watershed moment.
Until the very end. Yet, Grandma and those researchers, they... But there are people who persist until the very end, only to be defeated.
I meant the Aurora.
Same. What's that over there?
Mount Eternal.
Oh. I remember. It had an anomalous protofield a few years back. Dr. Noah chose to live here in the Arctic. For your research project, right?
Not necessarily. My friend sacrificed himself during the protofield anomaly that took place here.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Is there more to his sacrifice? Like a secret?
It was an accident. It's already in the past.
Do you think the pain caused by death can truly be forgotten with time?
It cannot. Time can't heal everything, nor can someone simply forget the pain. However, people can become accustomed to sorrow.
But time has helped you and Dr. Noah find things worth living for, hasn't it?
The Aurora.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You're right. An Aurora is required to make an Arctic trip worthwhile. It's a shame we can only enjoy it for a few moments.
If you're sad, let this stay behind to appreciate the Aurora in your place.
Is that snowman supposed to be me? Are you going to stay in Snowcrest for a while longer? Well, I'll leave this with you then. Will the snowman remind you of me?
No. However, when I do think of you, I'll just call.
Aww.
To give me more doctor's orders? You're a very dedicated physician.
After you leave here and return home, you'll likely be quite busy.
Yeah. Busy learning about the secrets of the Ether Core and Anakinus. Let's hope that both of us can find the truth we seek.
It's beautiful. I'm going back to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
I bid farewell to Zane once we returned to the living room. The Aurora might have actually put me at ease. The wave of tiredness overwhelms me.
Wait.
Huh? He picks up the documents scattered on the sofa. Then he quickly organizes them and hands them to me.
Here. These documents contain information about the energy in your heart and its connection to the Ether Core. If they're leaked, you might become Anakinus' next target.
I know. But why would they kill researchers who worked with an Ether Core? They want to keep his existence a secret?
Perhaps they don't want anyone else to get their hands on it, as they try to obtain one for themselves. Or there are Ether Cores already in their possession, and they're currently trying to keep it secret.
I pause for a moment, then grab the documents from Zane's hand.
What is it?
You said there could be Ether Cores in Anakinus' possession, right? I quickly flip through the documents, and an idea forms in my mind.
I was only speculating.
No, you might be onto something. Found it. Energy at rest. 3021.7 EV. This is my heart's minimum energy output value that corresponds to the ground state of the ether core. It dawns on me. I lift my arm and use the hunter's watch to look through the database on that protocol I found in a no-hunt zone. (3019.9 EV). The protocurve of that protocore and the energy value in its ground state is close to the energy value of the ether core in my heart. Meanwhile, the energy value for ordinary protocores is around 2500 EV. This can't be coincidence. That protocore is a result of Anakainis using an ether core to modify it. As Dr. Noah said, the ether cores could already be in Anakainis' hands. The tearful cry snaps me back to reality. Pi circles around me twice and curiously paws at the luggage by my feet.
It took a lot of effort to get here. Why not stay for a few more days?
Thank you, but I want to go back home and double check something. When I have time, I'll visit you again. Then I'll stay until you beg me to leave.
Great. I'll hold you to it. I called a friend. He'll take you to the train station in a bit.
Pi.
Zane walks out of the house, carrying his belongings, and beckons Pi to his side.
All set?
Mm-hmm. It's freezing. Please go back inside. Pi will be my guide.
Zane exchanges a few words in a low voice with Dr. Noah, and then walks over to me.
Stay safe.
You really aren't coming with me?
What? Did you think I was joking when I said I was here on business?
No, I honestly kind of thought you were saying that so you could cover up the fact that you knew I was, sneaking off here by myself. No, not really. I shift my gaze, the distant snowy mountain in a deep slumber. For some reason, hearing that Zane plans to venture deep into Mountain Eternal reminds me of what he mentioned last night. I still feel uneasy. You take care of yourself. And Pi.
I will.
Pi barks twice at the entrance, and Zane nods to Dr. Noah before turning around and leaving. As daybreak arrives, everything else is still sleeping. His figure disappears step by step as he heads to the wintry mountain. In boundless white, he stands out like a lone stroke of black paint on a blank canvas, adding a touch of depth and beauty to pure scenery. I blink and notice my vision has become slightly blurry. I rub my eyes to see tiny snowflakes. It's snowing again. Okay. Okay. For realsies this time, I think it's time to start this, okay? We're getting it. We're getting it today, okay? We're getting it. For real. Third time's a charm. Where am I? The rocking car is filled with the scent of low-quality leather. My head spins. My body's still struggling against the neurotoxin. Blurry and distant memories return to me in fragments. I was a new hunter when tragedy struck and took away people who were important to me. I traveled to the Arctic, searching for the truth, and discovered an incredible power source that rested in my heart, the ether core. Using the information left by Grandma, I concluded that what happened to me is related to Anakainis, a well-known organization in the N109 zone. They want the ether core in my heart. So I decided to enter the N109 zone to get closer to Anakainis in an attempt to find an answer. It doesn't matter if they're about the ether core in my heart or that incident. Everything is going according to plan. I brought the most valuable bait, the ether core, deep into the abyss that is the N109 zone. Whoever takes the bait, will this person be the one I'm looking for?
I took a big risk to snatch prey from the nest. The reward needs to be better than that. You sure this is right? I've dripped down the
The
signal 3
inhibitor should have
times and
taken
I'm not
effect by
getting
now.
anywhere.
I'll wait a little longer.
Huh, just my luck. Car broke down all the way out here. Not a soul to be seen. Just an abandoned yard. Hurry up and send someone over. You're awake. Guess you're a tough gal, but I'm warning you. Don't try any tricks on me, you hear?
So you're just a middleman. You working for people from the N109 zone?
Shut up. Let me inspect the goods before I hand you over. Where did you hide the ether core?
Kidnapping Anna Kindness's prey without letting us know. That's not exactly polite.
Who's there?
Anna Kindness.
She's ours, by the way. We called dibs a long time ago.
Hello?
That was fast.
I'm really curious. She's brave enough to drink from a black glass.
What will she do when backed into a corner?
You're pretty bold for releasing information about the ether core in the nest like that.
Explains why Boss is interested.
I see. Silas sent you. But the ether core is mine.
Oh, jeez. If we just get shot? I mean, Zane was saying before that, like, you know, it was Zane and Dr. Noah, but they said that, like, the ether core uses, that can create a shield around my heart. I should be fine. I should be fine. Right?
But the ether core is mine.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Yo. Oh, hello. Hello, tall, handsome.
Take out the vermin that are still running amok.
Yes, sir.
So, he's the head of Anna Kindness.
If this information is leaked, you might become Anna Kindness's next target.
You're also here for the core, right?
Even if you wanted to sell your soul, you still have to find someone who can pay the price.
This voice, I've heard it somewhere before.
Oh.
Look at me.
Oh, yes, sir.
Possess him. Devour him. Do that, and you'll gain the power you always dreamed of. This power, it's yours for the taking. Just kill him.
I can't look into his eye.
Is this how you greet a new friend? I guess you don't remember anything. Allow me to jog your memory.
Sir?
From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit.
Sir?
After all, you and I, we're the same, true kindred spirits.
Sir? Sir? At least buy me dinner first. At least buy me dinner first.
"3 days, but we're still unable to achieve even a simple resonance. How disappointing.
What do you want?
You went through all that trouble to enter the N109 zone. I must fulfill my duty as your host.
Sir.
Stop. Devour him. He's yours.
Say less.
He's right there before your very eyes.
These voices again.
It's a shame your evil has deteriorated into its current state.
Crocodile tears. My family's deaths. You're behind them, right?
Family. The people closest to you might be the ones who want to kill you the most.
Shut up! Right now? I just want to
And
kill
think
you
your
myself.
evil will help you in a fight against me. Your courage is admirable. You're lucky I don't like picking on the weak, kitten.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Didn't you want to take my life, or do your words just ring hollow?
Kill him. Kill him.
No, I'd like to do something else to this man.
You think I won't do it?
Now, that's much better. Though you do owe me a curtain call grander than death itself. Why are you trembling? Has your resolve already begun to falter?
I'm kind of trembling because you're in my face right now.
You weren't just bluffing, were you?
Sir.
Of course not. It's just...
Want some help? Yes, no, maybe so.
Hold on.
No.
With all senses gone, only the abdominal cavity spasms and contracts. It were as if the body had a hole. Water, food, something else. Oh, whoops. Devour him. It's your power. In pitch black darkness, eerie whispers filled my mind once more. They bubble only to suddenly stop, leaving cold air to gnaw at my memory. My head hurts.
She won't be sleeping forever, right? She's been unconscious for 1 day. We need to wake her up.
Easy. Just open up the back of her head, drill a hole in her neck, and...
Waking up from a hazy nightmare, open my eyes. I can still feel the numbness from the gun's recoil in my hand. When I make eye contact with them, the pupils of two young men who look alike instantly contract. They quickly hide their drills and darts up their sleeves. The air freezes for a moment. I sit up. You two...
You're seeing things. I'm the only one here. There is no two.
I collect myself and look around. The room, old and empty, is dark. A black-gray cotton blackened hangs off of the bed frame. Returning my attention to the young man, I point out his lookalike standing behind him. And who's that?
My soul can leave. My body.
Behind him, the young man lurking in the shadow immediately sticks out his hands from his chest, rolls his eyes, and starts shaking.
Are you stunned? Shocked? Boring.
Hi. Before you left Boss's parlor, well, we already met. 4 days ago, to be exact.
We didn't just save you from that ungrateful traitor. We also brought you back to Oni Kindness's base.
So you want me to thank you? As my limbs slowly regain their strength, I quickly assess the current situation in my mind. I've been locked in a secret room for no light for 3 days, and during the times I was conscious for a few moments, I would only catch a glimpse of Silas. The twins are obviously sent by Silas to keep me monitored. I was mentally prepared for this, Finding myself in a direct confrontation with Anakainis was beyond my expectations. I just didn't expect Anakainis' leader to be a unreasonable monster. Oh, jeez.
You... Are you crazy?
You wanted to take my life, and so you've taken it. Now what? Have you already figured out how you'll pay me back?
No, you can't die yet.
Why? Are you worried about me? Save that for the day you actually succeed in killing me.
Holy shit. Forcing me to resonate with him, then tricking me into thinking I've killed him? He's insane. Insanely hot. I wonder if he's keeping me in another location right now. Maybe he got bored. Even though the ether core's other half is in Anakainis' hands, being trapped here puts me in a vulnerable position. I need to leave and gather information.
We know what you're thinking. But after being hunted down in the nest, do you know how many people are out there looking for you?
And even if you escape, you'll only get lost in the chaos of this no man's land.
Wanderers will eat you up. They also won't leave behind any crumbs, so...
Stay here with our boss. Throw away all morality and compassion, and this place will be a paradise.
By the way, who's older? You two are basically identical twins.
Take a guess.
Did you come closer so I can get a better look? Maybe it's because my voice sounds so sincere that his lips curled. He saunters over without even a hint of suspicion. When he's within reach, I put out a laser pointer and hold it against his neck so I can threaten him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Have you heard of the XT-7, the Hunters Association's latest weapon? Without a recklessness or carelessness, Anakainis didn't search my body. It's a high-powered laser that can penetrate your skin and vaporize your blood. The good news is that it's quick and painless. The bad news is that you'll be losing a lot of blood from your neck. Are you squeamish? Kieran falls silent for a moment, then presses the door handle and moves aside. To my surprise, the door opens just like that.
Why are you staring at me? Did I say you weren't allowed to leave? Okay, just go straight down the hall and you'll see the exit.
I let go of Luke. Still afraid, he rubs his neck and heads over to Kieran's side. But I notice his gaze is full of curiosity and desire for the laser pointer in my hand. Do you want it? Here. Not expecting me to be this generous, Luke reaches for it. He's surprised.
Really? That's very nice of you to just give away a hunter's secret weapon.
It's a laser pointer.
You...
I flashed my own playful smile right back at him. Did I ever say it was the XT-7? As the two of them get farther and farther away with every step I take, I can still hear their whispers behind me.
How far do you think she'll get? 30 meters?
I bet not even 10 steps.
I'll say 5 then.
With Luke and Kieran gone, I take out my hunter's watch. Unsurprisingly, there's no signal. The corridor before me is completely dark like a deep, endless tunnel. While I didn't expect them to be kind enough to show me the way out, leaving that room could already be considered progress. There are several small crystal vases on the shelf by the wall. The drooping flowers in them have already withered. The owner probably hasn't been home in a long time. On the other side is a black bird. Oh, that was watching us before. Back at the forest. It's perched on a marble pillar that's half as tall as a human. Its metal wings are tucked in. Crow? Its eyes appear to be made out of rubies. They glow with a lustrous yet haunting hue in the darkness. Its eyes suddenly move, fixating its gaze on me without blinking. It's alive? As I prepare myself to take a closer look, it suddenly spreads its wings and flies towards me. Its razor-sharp feathers barely miss the top of my head as it passes through the narrow gap of an open door. I pass through the corridor. I'll have to go there. I hesitate for a moment and follow the crow. Melodious classical music seeps out from behind the door, making the corridor even more peaceful. A relaxed male voice rings out amidst the graceful song. It's like I'm hearing a monologue behind a curtain. What?
Their little project has a name.
Oh.
You should know I'm not interested in other people's business.
Wait.
Their little project has a name. The Fountain of Ete.
Hmm.
And Mephisto said you lied. You're not even telling me everything. It's a shame. You threw away your last chance.
Silas? Never mind. I need to escape first.
No, please, forgive me. You can still use me as a tool. Our deal is over. No, if you'll excuse me, I have to entertain a more important guest.
The pleading voice stops abruptly, like a balloon that leaves nothing behind after it explodes from being filled with too much air. The room falls silent for a moment. The music suddenly stops before transitioning into a more gentle song, played by string instruments. My pop filter fell off. Alright, back on.
Aren't you going to come in?
I knew they were up to no good. Everything is beautiful, from the clean white tablecloth to the silverware sparkling under the light, to even the ice bucket with bottles of red wine. The gory scene I envisioned didn't appear. Inside this calm room, the other voice's owner had vanished without a trace. This feeling again. I'm hungry all of a sudden. Why? Alice picks up the decanter beside me, walks to my side, and pours me a glass of wine. Behind me, the shadows press down, their invisible pressure. I hold onto the chair with one hand to steady myself and grab the knife on the table with the other.
This will be useful for defending yourself in the N109 zone.
Silas coldly chuckles as he places the familiar gun on the table. Are you mocking me?
I'm giving you a way out. Since you can't escape, why don't we make a deal?
Glaring at him, I drink the wine to taunt him. Unakinus' modus operandi is buying and selling by force. Too bad, I'm not interested. The ice-cold liquid slides down my throat, and soon I feel a burning pain in my stomach. The wine is stronger than I thought. I still can't help but chug one glass after another, hungry and thirsty. It's as if I'm trying to numb myself with this sensation.
As long as you have desires, there will always be deals to make.
With his crimson eyes full of malice, Silas flashes a hint of a smile. His tall figure blocks out some of the light, and I can see his right eye starting to glow red. This means he's using some kind of power. Then I'd be in a daze and experience auditory hallucination.
So many days have come and gone. You should know your own desires by now.
Confusion, restlessness, the sensational emptiness. It's a black hole trying to swallow everything.
Only I can give you what you want. And you will agree to my terms.
Oh! I can't allow myself to be controlled by this person again. I forced myself to stand up, spurred on by the alcohol that I drank. What terms? You just want me to resonate with you. You know what? Fine, I'll accept this deal. I resonate with you and you give me the ether core from Onakai's auction. As I say this, I grab Silas's hand. His fingers are long, and his palm is cold. Even touching his hand faintly brings forth a sense of dread.
Release me. You can't do that just yet.
Don't move. I look up at him, trying to use my remaining sobriety to find a hint of emotion, anything on his face. For a moment, a complex, incomprehensible struggle appears in his gaze. What could be the source of that? Where does the power in his right eye come from? Why does it feel so familiar to me? Is it related to the ether core? Time passes ever so slowly, and just like these past few days, nothing happens. Why is it? Murmuring to myself, I refuse to give up. I grab his hand and hold it like I'm squeezing a pump. The invisible pressure becomes stronger and stronger. The influence of alcohol gradually subsides, and I realize I made a very dangerous move. I awkwardly straighten my posture and quickly try to pull back my hand. He grips it more tightly.
Maybe I've been too nice to you.
My fingers were firmly clasped. I couldn't move them at all. You... let go! Even if you keep holding on to me like this, I can't resonate with you. It's not something I can just do on a whim.
After all that arrogance, it seems like you can't even control your own evil.
At the very least, it doesn't want to be activated in front of you. Silas stares at our interlocked hands blankly for a long time, and finally, he slowly lets go. I rub my wrists as I take a few steps back. My breathing and heartbeat gradually return to normal. We were at a standstill, and with a thoughtful expression, he leans back in his chair and looks at me.
Just as I thought. You're too weak.
Where does he get all that confidence from that makes such a conclusion? Is everyone in N109 zone weird? Silas pinches the area between his brow, then wraps his knuckles on the table.
Eat as much as you want.
He says those words like he's giving out an order that won't be questioned. What are you... The word insane is on the tip of my tongue, but before I force myself to stop talking, I turn to look at the long, seemingly endless table behind me. It's filled with countless, exquisite dishes, the lavishness almost dizzying.
I'll give you 10 minutes. After you're done, come find me outside the base's entrance. You better hope our deal is successful. Otherwise, consider this your last meal.
I must have been really drunk to make a deal with this monster.
God damn. Hello?
Are we going to experience the sights and sounds of the N109 zone?
Do you have 9 lives? Curiosity killed the cat.
Then I shouldn't go.
Oh.
You like to bargain, don't you?
Oh my goodness. Oh, hello.
But you're not yet qualified.
Are there no speed limits in the N109 zone?
Wow.
I still don't know where the auction will take place.
If you want to stay out of trouble, behave yourself inside.
Yes, sir.
And if I refuse? It hurts.
You'll hurt even more.
Girl, I need you to get with the program.
Who is it? If you want to order something, bring your own protocore. I won't accept anything that isn't high grade. Mr. Silas, you don't usually do surprise visits.
I got you a guinea pig. It's time for your Evol linkage alteration project to have a living test subject.
Wait. You wanna alter me? You bastard.
In that case, let me take a look first.
Ooh, I gotten myself into a lot of trouble, haven't I?
Sir, you're not actually going to alter me, right? I'm just a normal evolver.
Trying to bargain with me is pointless. No one can change Silas's mind.
You have the Resonance Evil?
Did they do anything while I was gone?
Nothing too dramatic, just 2 explosions. One in the northern suburbs and one in the Bloomshore district.
Bloomshore District. This is related to Grandma.
They just made a bunch of shoddy products. I overestimated them.
And after doing those shameless things and making a mess, then they want you to be their scapegoat.
What are you talking about? Someone else made those 2 explosions happen?
Oh dear, you look disappointed. Instead of searching for the truth, you'd rather swallow a lie that makes you feel better.
I mean, I can swallow something else instead. I mean, what?
I'm afraid she's not a suitable recipient. Her evol linkage is completely normal. Only the strength's been suppressed.
Did someone put in a suppressor?
I don't think it's physical.
It's not my fault. I can resonate just fine with others.
And that thing I asked you to alter, how's that?
It was difficult, but the maximum energy burst value has been increased tenfold.
Oh.
That's the little thing?
Are you really going to use it?
She's suppressed, right? She just needs a little stimulation then.
Sir? Sir? Oh boy, well, we're really getting into it, huh?
Are you scared? You should step back.
Who said I was scared?
All right.
Damn it, I can't resonate.
It's not too late to back out now. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. You're too close. It's my spot. Let's settle this in one fell swoop. Look out.
Oh, that's a resonance thing.
Silas.
It can't escape. That's more like it. Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
Oh, whoops.
It's time to meet your maker. You put up a good fight.
Okie dokie.
Alter her energy linkage now. Make it as strong as possible.
This isn't what we agreed to.
Relax. You can handle
Yes, sir.
Mr. Silas, I think there's
Yes,
another
sir.
reason why she can't resonate. You see, her evol is special. It utilizes the waves generated by the human brain's magnetic field. Maybe her brain's magnetic field produces repulsive waves against you. That's why she can't resonate with you.
Get to the point.
To make a long story short, on a subconscious level, she's either rejecting you, scared of you, or, disgusted.
I am not. I am not.
Even if she undergoes alteration, you won't be able to resonate with her so long as she's still hostile toward you. Mr. Silas, if the alteration fails, she will be completely ruined. We need to address the cause first.
Which means there's something wrong with her.
You let go of me!
By the way, I have an evol stabilizer in the storage cabinet. I'll make her use it.
So rough, sir. I mean, I don't mind it too much, but like... Perhaps worried that his inventions will get caught in a crossfire, he quickly takes me to a room on the second floor.
Right now, you need to stay calm, miss.
He bends down and pulls out a dusty electronic device from underneath the cabinet.
The N109 zone is a chaotic place, and you have a part of an ether core. Accompanying him is the safest option.
You know I'm carrying an ether core? A burst of red light appears and scans my whole body. Several windows pop up on an old-fashioned display screen. It shows the data is being analyzed.
I recognize that protocurve. Monitoring ether cores used to be my job.
Wait, were you one of the researchers? A guess pops into my mind. I look again at the dusty electronic device. Just as I thought, there's an inconspicuous mark in the corner. I saw it among the files Grandma left not too long ago.
The N109 zone is a mess right now. An outsider like you who's unfamiliar with the details can easily lose her life. Sticking with Silas might not be a bad idea. Better to be with him compared to some other people.
Silas is a heartless man. He may only want to alter me right now, but he's going to get me killed eventually. Exasperated, the shopkeeper shakes his head.
You're just not used to the darkness yet. There are predators lurking in these depths that you haven't seen.
Some people are even scarier than him?
You say Silas is heartless, but sometimes those with hearts are even crueler than those without.
Like Xavier said, the N109 zone is very divided. Each faction only recognizes its own allies. Fighting alone is obviously not a good idea in a place like this. I really had to stay close to Silas. The shopkeeper's concern seems to be genuine. After weighing my options, I nod and flash a reassuring smile. I understand what you mean. I'll give it some thought. Beep! The lines on the screen rise and fall, showing two intertwined curves.
Alright. There's nothing wrong with your evil. The energy of the ether core inside you is also stable. Have you figured out what you'll do next?
Ether core's other half is one of the items at the auction. Naturally, I don't assume I can get it by myself. The only advantage I have is having part of an ether core in my heart. Since I can resonate with the energy, I should be able to sense its location. The real problem is figuring out how to escape from the predators lurking in these depths after I obtain it. The N109 zone is currently a mess, and there are enemies no matter where I go. If I have to work with someone, the strongest person here would be the best option. Maybe I should actually make a deal with Silas. Upon realizing this, my next step becomes clear. I get up and say goodbye to the shopkeeper. When I spot that familiar mark, I look back at his dark, weary expression. Are you acquainted with my grandma? He just waves his hand, gesturing for me to leave.
Well, if all goes well for you and whatever happens, then I can say I've repaid Miss Josephine's kindness.
Oh, snap. Up until now, I'd always thought that Anakinus was hunting down researchers who worked on ether cores before. That shopkeeper, who seems to have a strong connection to Grandma, is seeking Silas's protection. Maybe there are other secrets. I think deeply about what the shopkeeper said, lost in thought. When I go downstairs, the workshop is empty. Silas? The door's curtains, which were closed before, are now rolled up. And after I leave the workshop, Silas's motorcycle is nowhere to be seen. Uh-oh. What? Did he just ditch me? Silas? The only response I get is a faint thud from the unlit alley next to the workshop. It's probably trash that fell onto the ground. Just when I was thinking about whether or not I should work with him, he disappeared on me. There are only piles of scrap in the empty streets. I look around, my heart pounding. Maybe after confirming he couldn't resonate with me, he finally lost his patience and interest. So be it. At least I can freely move around now.
Would you like to buy a flower, miss?
A clear voice resounds. I turn to see a little girl behind me. She appears to be 8 or 9 years old. I'm gonna say, considering the place where we're in, don't trust anyone. Don't trust the little girl. No, thank you.
Would you like a gun, bullets, or a protocore then? I have them all.
Huh? I don't need those either. It might be a good idea to chat with the locals to get information about the auction. I kneel down at eye level and tap her basket. You know where I can buy some intel, sweetie?
That's easy. Follow me.
2 sets of footsteps echo across the empty street. Meanwhile, the sound of flapping wings can be heard in the distance. I look up at the sky, but see nothing but dark clouds that obscure the moonlight. Ugh. A crow perches on. That's how you know I'm getting tired. I cannot speak. I cannot read. I have no brain cells left to use. A crow perches on a streetlight that's been dilapidated for years. The red glow in its eyes flickers as it breathes. A few blood-stained tufts of gray fur peek out from under its metal claws. It quietly observes the 2 girls, one tall and one short, as they head into another filthy street. It tilts its head and thinks for a moment. Then it quickly drops its dead prey and silently spreads its wings to follow them. Lying under the streetlights are 7 or 8 fat rats, all gutted. Mixed with their flesh and blood are broken pieces of monitoring. Interesting. And you know what? I think that's where I'm gonna call it. Oof. Okay, we got a lot done today. Whew. And this will be the last time you see this particular setup. At least for me, it's now November. I hope everyone had a wonderful Halloween. And yes, before we go for the night, socials to check out my other social media, Discord to chat with the community offline, and VODs to catch any streams you may have missed. Without further ado, I'd like to thank all the chatters and the lurkers and beyond for rating. Again, if you guys don't know, Beyond Time, she's really cool, really fun. Lots of bunny related things. Yeah, be sure to follow her if you don't know her. It's really cool. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for joining me on this waning night on All Hallows Eve. And until I rise again, I will see you guys next time. Bye!